guys, it's Kictor, and I'm here with my incredible cosplayer girlfriend, Stitch. Stitch does make a lot of her costumes from scratch, which is very impressive. I buy all of my costumes, and a lot of people keep asking, where do I get all of my Danmei costumes? I own 3 different Hua Chungs, I own a Shilian, I own Lan Chi Chen, Blackwater, I've worn Chi Ching Xuan, and you can buy all of these at 42 Shops, which is also sponsoring this video. I just wanted to talk about cosplaying with Stitch, who is so good. With Stitch, who is such like an advanced level cosplayer that even if you're wearing a cosplay that you've bought, there are still so many tips that you can do to make it next level.
The easiest thing you can do to like elevate a cosplay that you bought and it came shipped in a box, you took it out of the bag, before you just throw it on and wear it to con, the best thing you can do for yourself is to steam it.
So this is what Hua Chung spent 800 years doing.
There are handheld steamers that work kind of just like irons. Instead of like laying it flat on an ironing board, you can hang it up and you can steam out all of the wrinkles, or hang it up in the bathroom while you take a hot shower just to kind of ease those wrinkles out, because the wrinkles that come from something being folded up in a package or a box are very unnatural looking and that can be very distracting in photos. That's the first thing I notice when someone's wearing a costume, is whether or not they've actually taken the time to like make it look nice and less wrinkly.
Also, if you steam a costume, sometimes the material has like a nice shine to it, and once it's been steamed and it's all laying the way it's supposed to, it can actually even look better.
Everything flows much more nicely without like the wrinkles.
Definitely.
Like, ironing is a big pain. I honestly really recommend just a little handheld steamer for like 20 bucks on Amazon. You can use it for everything, like even just your normal clothes. One thing I did with one of my costumes, I wanted to be able to carry stuff in my sleeves, so I just sort of stitched the edges of the sleeve so that make the opening smaller, and that way I could shove my phone or my wallet into the sleeves without having to carry around a bag. I really love that. It's totally optional. It's more of like just an extra functionality thing, but if you like the look of a partially closed sleeve, you can easily turn any wide sleeve into a pocket.
Sometimes buying a larger costume can make you seem a lot bigger than you actually are, and so if you're just doing a photo shoot, you can safety pin the back of your cosplays, especially because they're very dress-like and drapey, to give you a bit more of a flattering silhouette.
Cinch it in the back with the safety pin and then cover it with the belt and you're good.
Yeah.
And the belts are sometimes too big for me, so those are things that I will modify with Velcro. Another thing you could do is, if you are on the shorter side, is if you don't have like big boots with large heels to wear, you can make any boot work to give you some extra height by adding like insole height inserts. You stick them into any shoe and they'll give you like a couple extra inches of height. You don't have that problem, but I do.
Yes, you should definitely purchase a good, high-quality wig. If you can find a wig that is actually for the specific character, like on 42 Shops, they have Hua Chung, San Lang, Jillian, they have all those wigs, which are incredible, but right out of the bag, they're usually a little bit flat, and just like how you got the cosplay and you need to steam it, you also need to style the wig. There's a few techniques that I like to do that are very simple that can help add volume, and if you buy the Got To Be spray of all cosplayers, and you just spray under the bangs like this, once it comes back, there will be a little bit of volume in the bangs.
Yeah.
And I feel like that makes a huge difference compared to just like flat bangs laying right in front of your face.
And another thing I like to do to keep like really heavy wigs from slipping, like things that have big ponytails or buns or just are like down to your waist, I use a velvet headband. The velvet texture keeps the wig from sliding back. It works so well, and
That's
it's very
awesome.
comfortable, and it keeps your wig cap from slipping as well. It's a lifesaver. I wear it all the time now. And then you don't have to stick so many bobby pins into your skull.
Yeah.
If you have those kind of big staticky flyaways, you can actually use a dryer sheet and just kind of rub it over the wig, and it'll get rid of that static flyaway thing. I find that the Danmei costumes we have are actually like pretty easy to wash. There's like a couple things you can do to really extend the life of your costumes by washing them with a little bit more care than just throwing them in the washer machine. If your costume comes with like a layer that's not very decorative, that's like directly against your skin, usually there's like a white kind of wraparound top and maybe some like pants that are like directly against your skin, those are the easiest ones to wash, and those are the ones that need the most washing. So sometimes you can get away with not washing the outer garments, like if there's nothing like stained or wrong with them, it's just the inner ones that get sweaty and a little dirty. To deodorize any of like garments that you're afraid of washing, a half and half mixture of vodka and water is really good at deodorizing and really won't harm any fabrics if if you just spray it on with a mistine bottle. In terms of like washing things in the washing machine, like cold water is best. Dry things on low heat or like just air dry. Like if you hang them up to dry, that will prevent any shrinking or weirdness there. One thing you can do to help the quality of your costumes is to strengthen any buttons or snaps so that if they accidentally like come apart because they're under a lot of strain as you're like wearing them, taking them on and off, just like add a few extra stitches to those buttons and snaps to make sure they're extra secure.
Thank you so much for joining me, Stitch, and I hope you guys enjoy cosplaying these Danmei boys and girls.
Mostly
Sometimes.
boys.
Mostly boys. Okay, bye.
Bye.